Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. This is where we look at homes, cool architectural homes in and around Los Angeles and Southern California and Orange counties that are for sale. And we kind of talk about why they're cool and what you're actually getting for the money. My name is Stephen Meade. I'm the managing broker here at Domicile real estate for people who love houses. If you love houses, which hopefully you are if you're watching this, and you'd like to have a cool house of your own, or you have a cool house to sell in Los Angeles, Orange counties, we'd obviously love to chat with you. And let's go ahead and get started this week. I'm going to tell you about a house that is better than an Eichler, and it is even cheaper to boot, and it offers quite a bit more. And let's talk about it. So this is a home that came up for sale in La Cañada, Flintridge. A lot of people don't know where La Cañada Flintridge is, so I'm going to show you on a map if you're not familiar. So this is Los Angeles. You've got Arcadia, Azusa, Pasadena, and you've got this up here. So a nice way to put this is it's directly east of the San Fernando Valley and the foothills right off the 210 freeway. This is 5540 Rock Castle Drive in La Cañada, Flintridge. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, a little over 1,500 square feet, built in 1959. It's actually a pretty decent sized house for 1959. And it is an R listing. It is listed by Kookhwa Lee, a broker. If you are interested in having your own representation, we would absolutely love to work with you on this home, and we can kind of take you through it. This is also on an extra large lot, and La Cañada Flintridge is a hilly area. So this home has very unique views, right? It almost feels like it's perched on top of a mountain, and we'll get to that in a second. So like many Eichler homes and many mid-century modern homes, you've got a very plain front facade. That's kind of a hallmark of the style, usually with a courtyard type entry. You can see we're up here in the hills. And then this is the courtyard that you see when you walk in that area. It is an extra large courtyard, larger than I believe any Eichler that I've seen in Orange County. So already we've got a plus here, right? It is listed for $1.5 million. I'm not sure I mentioned that. And then this is looking kind of back towards the street where you walk in. You've got a living room that is really glass all around. You've got clear story windows on one side of here, and then walls of glass on the other, which is kind of a unique configuration. I really like it. You also have this unique kind of soffit shelf space that really gives a sense of intimacy to this room. Like most Eichler homes, we have exposed beams as well as a tongue and groove ceiling. This is looking back in the other direction. Again, more and more glass that we see here. We've got a kitchen that is original. It might look a little bit more basic compared to some of the Eichler designs, though, to be honest, I haven't seen a great original Eichler kitchen in a few years now. So most people are looking to replace those anyway. I actually think you could work with this kitchen if you wanted to mainly preserve it. You've got some really cool tile on the backsplash, original Formica counters that are in great shape. And again, we've got kind of more of this lowered ceiling soffit effect. Something that's kind of unique that I like. A little mini breakfast bar catch-all space around the corner here, pretty cool. This is one of the bedrooms. And we've got kind of something unique here in Southern California. At least we don't see this too much anymore. Jalousie windows. These are very popular in Florida. They are little glass slits that open kind of like blinds. A large bathroom, upper windows, floating vanities. You've really got kind of some unique effects here. And because this home is a little bit older than an Eichler and is a custom home, you're going to see some details that you just won't see in Eichler homes, which were tract built. These built-in kind of closet wardrobes, I like these a lot better than the sliding doors. I think these actually create somewhat of a, an actual focal point in the room. We've got skylights, as we do in many Eichlers. Again, more large windows with jalousie windows at the bottom for ventilation. A secondary bathroom here, same design, flush vanity, and then kind of these cool built-in sinks that were very popular in the late 1950s. And then we have another bedroom here. And then you've got this great wraparound glass in here that just really is kind of something unique and interesting. One of the things I think that can be a complaint sometimes on some of the Eichler homes is that the bedrooms really are these spaces that just were kind of, I don't want to say the bedrooms are an afterthought in an Eichler, but it's very clear that the design emphasis in Eichler homes is on the public living spaces. It's nice to see kind of a unique bedroom in this particular one. You can also see there's a little bit of an intercom here on the wall. In 1959, that was a fairly high-end feature to have in a home. And then this is the backyard with a pool. And this is really what I wanted to kind of talk to you about, was sort of this effect you have of standing on top of the world. And while there are a few Eichler developments in Northern California that have that configuration, there even the Granada Hills Eichlers in the San Fernando Valley don't have this kind of a view level like this sort of on top of the world looking over the edge. I would probably remodel this pool and create an infinity edge on this pool. And then this is looking back at the house. And really this gives you kind of such a cool perspective on this design that really has a lot more flourish than you see in most of the Eichler designs, which tend to be really a very pared down. They were going for consistency between the models. This home is something that really stands on its own, and you can almost see a sense of some Asian design influence here, right? With this repeating wall panel motif. That's something that you find obviously in the shoji screens in Japanese and oftentimes Korean architecture. And then again, looking back over here, you see this living room arrangement where you've got the fireplace, the way this jets out is kind of its own peninsula. I mean, just a lot of cool things. A large side yard. I think you could do a lot with the landscaping. And then you have kind of this utility room area. This one is a unique one, right? And this is something that you just don't see the lot. I believe is about 13,000 square feet, which again is significantly larger than nearly all of our Southern California Eichler home lots. $1.5 million is certainly not a cheap home, especially when it's a home that maybe needs some work, or I think in this case, we're going to call it optimization. I think there's a lot of sort of value and cool qualities that are left on the table with a home like this. So yeah, it is true that this is a bit of a starting point, right? And you can expect to invest some money to really maximize the potential of this home. But really, this is a home that has a lot more of a feel of something that would be in that $2 million plus range. The way it's perched on the hill, it's a custom home with some unique features. Instead of buying something really that is the most of what it could possibly be, which is really where most of the Eichlers are priced right now, this is something with, I think, a bit of room to kind of grow value-wise and to create a home that really is something extra special. Anyhow, thanks so much for watching. We love doing these videos. We love awesome houses like this. If you are interested in a cool house of your own, definitely reach out to us, even if it's not this one. If it is this one and you'd like to see it, we can certainly arrange that for you as well. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Questions and comments, as always, we love them. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.